Good evening. Actually, that was really creepy. I don't even know why I did that. Hey guys, I'm Chase Lee. Welcome to Real Reviews. For all you guys that don't know me, my name is Chase Lee. I'm a film student and I love films. So let's get this review going, shall we? Now, the first movie I'm going to review is Friends with Benefits. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why would I choose this as my first movie? It's just like that movie No Strings Attached with Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher that came out like 7 months ago. Well, I'll tell you why. There's a lot of differences, so let's get started, shall we? You know, when Friends with Benefits came out, I thought to myself, wow, this is another movie just like No Strings Attached. Real original Hollywood. But when me and my coworkers were thinking about it, we're thinking to ourselves, man, who is hotter, Natalie Portman or Mila Kunis? And you're thinking to yourself, they're both really fine women. And guess what? I agree with you. In my defense, I think Natalie Portman's a little hotter. Sorry, Mila. I just think Natalie's so much more beautiful than Mila Kunis, even though they're both attractive. And I'll tell you why. There's one movie I saw last year that changed my whole aspect about Natalie Portman. Thanks, Black Swan. Speaking of Black Swan, when Black Swan came out, Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis were both in it. And what was weird about it, I bet you went something like this. When they were making Black Swan, they had to get to know each other and stuff, right? And so I bet, like, when Natalie and Mila were, filming on Black Swan, I bet Natalie went up to Mila and was like, "Hey Mila, guess what? I got another movie role offer." "Oh really, Natalie? What is it?" The movie's called No Strings Attached. It's about a girl and a guy who just have sex, and they're friends. So it's like No Strings Attached, right? No way, I got a movie role offer just like that. And the movie's called Friends with Benefits. It's about a guy and a girl who have sex, and only sex. Because they're friends with benefits. Oh really? That's really weird and coincidental. Who's your co-star? I'm working with Justin Timberlake. He seems like a pretty cool guy, right? I mean, he was an alpha dog in Social Network. I mean, those were like 2 of my favorite movies of whenever they came out. Oh, that's really cool. You know who my co-star is? It's Ashton Kutcher. Doesn't really help my case, does it? What was the most interesting part for me was that Justin Timberlake actually acted better than Ashton Kutcher. I know, right? A pop star that outbeat that stoner. Because that's what really makes me mad in Hollywood. All those pop stars that turn actors and actresses. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Beepster. Yeah, I saw your episode of CSI. I saw your body flailing around everywhere. No one wants to see that. Oh wait. I did. Another pop singer that turned actress is Jennifer Lopez. Who likes that chick? Everything that she's in is just a pile of crap. I'm pretty sure if they got a wet piece of bamboo, that would have better acting than Jennifer Lopez. So yeah, that proves it right there. Justin Timberlake, only good one. So stop it, pop world. And another interesting thing about these movies is that the people that they cast in them. Natalie Portman in The Black Swan. She won Best Actress for that movie last year. Mila Kunis. She was also in Black Swan. Duh, it was a great movie. Justin Timberlake, he was in The Social Network. That movie won so many awards. Ashton Kutcher. He was good in that 70s show, I guess. And he was also in that one movie. He was in Punk'd. I mean, I feel sorry for Natalie Portman. Now let's get to the thing that everyone's been talking about. Does it have the same premise? Yes, it has the same premise. 2 friends having sex and that's all. But Friends with Benefits actually makes fun of itself, therefore making it a more fun movie to watch and more enjoyable to watch. I felt like when I watched No Strings Attached, I felt like I was watching an old high school play from like the 1980s. I don't know how to describe it. Natalie Portman is a beautiful, smart woman. Ashton Kutcher, he's a guy with a beard. It's like seeing a very beautiful woman go out with an immature skater punk. It would be like watching Shakespeare go out with a bag of crack. I know it was a bad joke, but you get my point. When I was watching Friends with Benefits, I actually felt like I could relate to these characters. In No Strings Attached, I felt like I was watching paint dry on a wall. Even though Friends with Benefits had like a spoofy attire like at the very beginning, it felt like it was real. I felt like I could relate to these characters and everything that they had in this movie could actually happen to people in real life. With No Strings Attached, Ashton Kutcher played a movie producer and Natalie Portman played a doctor. What kind of a relationship is that? Because at least with Friends with Benefits, they actually work together, so it seemed very plausible that they would have a romantic relationship with just having sex. Because in No Strings Attached, it was a movie producer going after a doctor. What a weird combination. Who would have sex with a doctor? Oh yeah, there's Natalie Portman, so yes. I'm sorry, this is still bugging me. Everyone thinks that Mila Kunis is hotter, and yes, she is pretty hot, but I still think Natalie Portman is way hotter, only for this one very reason. Mila Kunis just makes it unattractive when she goes out with people like Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, that's right, Macaulay Culkin. You know the kid from Home Alone that slapped his hands against his face? Yeah, that kid. And what's even weird, in Friends with Benefits, Mila Kunis' ex-boyfriend was Andy Samberg. What does Mila have? An overgrown children fetish? Macaulay Culkin and Andy Samberg look like they came out of a playground. Nah, I'm sorry, I can't really harp on Andy, man. I love The Island. The movie, not your group. I'm just kidding again. I love The Lonely Island. Please don't sue us. It's the first episode. Also with Friends with Benefits, Justin Timberlake's character had a friend played by Woody Harrelson. He played a gay guy. But he was a funny, clever gay guy who actually had a message at the end of the film. In No Strings Attached, Ashton Kutcher had two friends, one played by some random white guy and Ludacris, and all they contributed was just dick jokes. What's the moral in that? If I wanted to see a movie with dick jokes, I would just watch something written by Chase Lee. Overall, I enjoyed Friends with Benefits. It had witty writing at sometimes, it had lovable characters, it was nicely paced, and sometimes really freaking hilarious. I give it a 8 out of 10. Have you seen Friends with Benefits? If you have, post a comment below my face and let me know. This coming Monday on August 1st, I got invited to an advanced screening of The Change-Up. I'm going to see the movie on Monday and give you guys a review on Wednesday. Thanks for watching Real Reviews. I'm Chase Lee, and if I liked it, Martin probably didn't. You're probably thinking, who's Martin? Martin's my co-writer, and Martin hates everything. So I kind of figure, if I kind of like the movie, Martin's going to hate it. It's going to be like my tagline at the end of the show every time. Alright, I'm out, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday with my review of The Change-Up. See you next time.
Lazy Sunday, wake up in the late afternoon. Call Parnell just to see how he's doing. Hello, what up, Pawns? Yo, Sandberg, what's cracking? You thinking what I'm thinking? Naughty up! Man, it's happening. But first, my hunger pangs are sticking like duct tape. Let's hit up Magnolia and mac on some cupcakes. No doubt that bakery's got all the bomb frosting. I love those cupcakes like McAdams loves Gosling.